And now it's time for The Doctor Is In.
I'm Jennifer Zeppelin with today's Doctor Is In. Did you know that every year millions of people, all ages, go to the doctor for shoulder problems? Well, joining me now is Dr. Chris Patton. He is a sports medicine specialist with Alabama Orthopedic. Thank you for being here with me today.
Well,
so I know that your specialty is more sports medicine. So share with us how often you really see people with shoulder injuries.
Every day. Every day. Of course, that's my specialty, and every day we see injuries, not only sports injuries, but other type of injuries. But sports injuries in shoulder is very common, and in fact, 23% of the NCAA injuries in young people were shoulder problems and shoulder instability problems specifically. So it's a common.
So you talked about kind of the younger generation of folks that you see most of the time, but what about those adult athletes? Do you see a lot of those as well?
We do, especially now that pickleball is so popular. You know, it's the fastest growing sport in America, and there are a significant number of injuries, particularly upper extremity injuries. Shoulder injuries can occur, wrist injuries, but I do see in the office pickleball injuries, and it does take them out of time of their beloved sport. So we see that in the office also.
So aside from that, obviously I think everybody wants to know, how do you go about treating these kind of injuries?
Sure. After a good physical examination and taking the history of what actually happened, we do an MRI if necessary, and a lot of times it is to look at the tendons and the structures of the shoulder. And then after that, we go and try physical therapy if needed. If it's a structure that's torn significantly, then it may require surgery.
Well, that's obviously something nobody wants to have to go through. Is there a way really that you recommend as far as some treatments aside from that and prevention?
Oh, prevention is key, and particularly with repetitive sports, particularly racket sports, you want to warm up properly. That's important. Keeping your strength, trying to work out, and kind of treat yourself almost as a professional athlete where you prepare for it.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Chris Patton. We are going to take a deeper dive into this topic on Facebook, so join us there.